Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are in Freeport with Nicole today from the Greater Freeport Partnership. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so happy to have you in Freeport.
Yeah, so where are we right here?
We are actually on the iconic bridge at Tutty's Crossing, standing above the Pecatonica River. The Tutty's Crossing is both a landing and a crossing because what that means is it's a trailhead as well as a water stop for the Pecatonica River. So you can stop here and get on the trail to either walk or bike, or you can bring your kayaks and canoes and go up or down the Pecatonica River.
You know, it's summer kickoff week despite the temperatures on Good Day State Line, so it's a perfect time to come down here and see what we can do this summer.
That's right. This is a great time to do that because May is National Bike Month. And it's also Celebrate the Trails Month and Day. So yeah, a fantastic time to start, come out. I mean, we've only had a couple of nice warm days that people are thinking about enjoying these activities. But when you do, we want you to think of Freeport and Stevenson County as a place to come and enjoy the outdoors, recreation, and really make those memories.
So I know you have the Be a Trailblazer campaign. Tell me a little bit about that.
So what we think of it with a trailblazer is not necessarily just the physical trail, but also being an adventurer, getting off the highway, get off the beaten path, and come see us in Freeport and Stevenson County. It's so easy for people who drive Highway 20 or even some of the secondary highways to just stay on that, and they miss so much. They miss beautiful scenery like this, and taking the opportunity to meet people in Freeport and the rest of the villages in Stevenson County. So Be a Trailblazer means do something different. Be extraordinary. Get off the beaten path and come see us. Make some new memories. Don't always follow the destination.
Yeah, I love finding spots like this because even just driving here, you know, I didn't know there was this huge, awesome bridge. This is like one of the widest bridges I feel like I've ever been on.
I know.
It's very wide.
And that's, we're right outside of downtown Freeport.
Yeah.
So again, it gets missed because right off of Highway 75 is where we're at right now. But if you go about 2 blocks, you're in the heart of downtown Freeport. So a lot of shopping, retail, dining options. Of course, iconic Union Dairy that everybody stops at for ice cream, our new Arts Plaza, Lincoln Douglas debate site, and so many other opportunities for entertainment downtown. And you can do all of that after having a nice trail ride or hike. So it's really kind of the center of everything we have going on here.
Yeah, you gotta burn off those calories.
You do, I know. Right,
it's the only way to balance, So outdoor recreation. So what kind of outdoor recreation are we talking about in Freeport?
So besides the hiking, biking, canoe, kayaking trails, we also have a little Cubs field, which is on the other side of town, west side of town. We're actually having the large Little League Memorial Tournament, which is a huge thing here in Freeport. But that's been around for over a decade now, and Little Cubs Field is, I mean, and it builds so many memories regardless of age. We also have an amazing park system here. So I mentioned the Trail Day. That's actually happening in partnership with the Freeport Park District at Oakdale Nature Preserve, which is on the south side of town. And at Oakdale, it's 133 acres of trails, and they have new shelters. The historic tabernacle is there. So come out and see us 9 to 11 on Saturday, June 4th. And they're doing a trail ride at 9:30 and then a hike at 10. And we can't forget about Craig Park. It is the #1 TripAdvisor destination in Freeport, and for a lot of good reasons. There are paddle boats, mini golf, an original carousel that dates back almost a century, a waterfall, and the Yellow Creek running through, plus some of the best, I think, park equipment that you can find around to keep everybody busy, and new pickleball courts going in there as well. So something for everybody. Really, the outdoor season in Stevenson County, this is the place to be.
I love it too because it's not that far. You know, if you live in Rockford, it's like a half an hour. If you're gonna go anywhere else, it's more than a half an hour. So you might as well just come this way and, you know, explore somewhere new.
And the trail system actually runs from here in downtown Freeport at Tutty's Crossing 17 miles north and goes all the way to the Wisconsin state line. So if you wanted to, and you were an avid biker, you wanted to go all the way to Monroe or beyond, you can do that and start right here in Freeport. There are multiple places to stop along the way. One right off of Highway 20 called the West Block Trailhead. You can go north on 26 and get on in Cedarville or Orangeville and really determine the length of your bike based on how much you want to ride or how much your kids want to ride that day. You can also go 2.5 miles east of here on what's known as the Peck Prairie Trail, and that's in development. That's a new section of trail that was just put into use about 2 years ago, so we're really happy to see our trail system expanding.
You know a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm sure that's your job, but like, man, you know all the directions to go and where you end up going.
Well, you know, when you're trying to help tourists and you're trying to make sense of what's here and there, you kind of got to make sense of it in your mind first. And, you know, yeah, it's my job to tell people, but I really love this area and the expanse of what we have to offer because I use it a lot, you know? So as a user, you know it just as well as any other tourist out there. Actually, I have people ask me all the time, you know, who use it frequently. They will use landmarks and things to tell you where there might be a tree down or something else that needs maintenance. And that's super helpful because it's so nice to know how many people we have out using this trail system.
Where can our viewers go to get more information than you even just provided?
GreaterFreeport.com/Trailblazer is all of the information, not only on the campaign, but all of the trail systems that we talked about, water, bike, hike, whatever they want to do. And while you're there, GreaterFreeport.com is where you can find all the information on what our organization does, places to shop, dine while you're here in Freeport.
Coming up next on GDS, it's Spirit Day. We are making the perfect summer kickoff drink. It's called Sunburned by the Beach. Plus, we'll tell you all about the new McFlurry that just dropped this week. Don't go anywhere.